One of these is matcha and one of these is rice. And how come my matcha is spelled M-A-C-A, but the other matcha is M-A-T-C-H-A? I don't know about that. Sister. My sister. Don't go harassing that cat. Because she's hot. I'm about to have to turn the air on. So this is 8.8 ounces of organic matcha superfood. I mean, I looked it up to see how to pronounce it, and it's pronounced matcha. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. For real. Hey Siri. Is there a difference between matcha M-A-C-A and matcha M-A-T-C-H-A?
The only difference is that matcha needs to be sifted first to remove any clumps, while hojicha powder easily dissolves without the need for any sifting due to its lower water content. This answer is from Hojichi Ongo.
Oh, period. Thank you. So I figure I would just mix this with water and eat it like a supplement because I don't always drink. Well, first of all, I don't drink coffee anymore, and I wouldn't mix this with coffee anyway because it increases your libido and gives you energy. So you would be totally tweaked off probably. But I'm using hot chocolate now, cocoa powder, which I did not know had caffeine in it. But I don't usually drink that until like after one, and I don't want to be up all night because I already have low key issues with falling asleep or staying asleep. Product of Peru. This is all the way from Peru. That is so cool. Only 1 gram of sugar. It's got iron and potassium in it. I wonder what it tastes like. You know, we're gonna find out though. I gotta find something to put it in. Maybe a glass container. We're gonna try this. It gives me a second to try new things. Like when I got my new teas, they sat there for like a week before I tried them. Except for the mugwort, I dove head first in there because I was totally convinced that I had a parasite. I haven't seen any worms or anything pass through my bowels, but I still did the cleanse. I didn't do it for 3 weeks. I did it for a week. I'm gonna do it every couple of weeks because I wanted to move on to some other teas. I tried the hibiscus tea yesterday and it's very good, but it's very, very dark, like dark purple red type. And I kept dropping it on my shirt. And it rinses out, but it's still, I would not wear a white shirt and drink that. But it's good. It's delicious. Can I have my charger back? Yeah, but I don't have my. See how dark it is? Yes. Get your stuff back from your brother. He got mad because I wouldn't borrow him out my stuff today. I'm not borrowing out anything that y'all can't afford to replace. Not doing it. I like my pineapples slightly frozen, which these are not. They're just really cold. And sprinkled with cinnamon. So good. I love to freeze my fruit. Snack time. I just started using this brand. It's my first time buying it. It's pretty dang good. Okay, these are all my ingredients. I'm going to make a hot chocolate matcha. Let's go. Mmm. What does it smell like? It smells like malt. You know, like Whopper? You ever had Whoppers? That's what it smells like. I can already tell I'm gonna love this. Yeah, boy. Yeah, we're not gonna do a lot though. Not a lot at all. 'Cause I think even that is too much. This is a superfood. We don't want to be in here bouncing off the walls. I know already that I'm sensitive. I remember being given Tylenol as a child, and it would make me sleepy. Yeah. I like to do a heaping tablespoon of this stuff. Heaping tablespoon. That's a lot. Not much. Just a little bit of peanut butter. I used to be a peanut butter violator. I would double dip with the chocolate into the peanut butter so that there are little chunks of chocolate in the peanut butter. No one liked that, I can tell you that much. And then I just mix this until it looks like brownie mix. It's thicker than usual because we added the matcha powder. But from here on out, I only want to use like a teaspoon. You don't need much. I made a mess. Now comes a tedious stirring process because this is so thick, it's gonna take a second. I mix my little whisk. I left it at the old house because it fell behind the fridge. Okay. Now it's lovely. Ooh, I can't wait to drink this. I'm so excited. I'm still gonna stir it for like another minute or so. I did an Indian clay mask last night. I usually do them once a month around my cycle when I break out. I read about it a little bit more and found out that you could do it 2 to 3 times a week. And since I have such oily skin, I think I'm going to do that. My skin responds very well to that in charcoal masks, but I haven't bought a charcoal mask in a while because most of the beauty products I was using had fragrance in them and it was causing my face to break out. And they're also hormone disruptors or endocrine disruptors, which endocrine and hormones are the same thing. I didn't know that. So I have to be careful with what I buy and what I put on my skin because it kicks my allergies up so bad. And then I have flare-ups, like on my scalp, on my face, on my arms, on my fingers of, is it eczema type situation? So I'm just being more cautious and conscious now. Oh, well, I might need some eye drops. Yeah, I'm gonna go put some eye drops on. Let me correct myself. Endocrines and hormones are not the same thing. Endocrine is the system and hormone is the messenger. So it's not the same thing. But if the chemical is disrupting the endocrine system, then it's disrupting your hormones. So let me be more specific. I told you that it wasn't yellow, that it's just white rice with chicken broth seasoning on.
Ugh, that's disgusting. It hurt my stomach, man.
My heart was broken the day I found that out. We were really tearing up some yellow rice that year. Yellow rice and tilapia. Do you remember them days when I used to make the glazed salmon?
That's what I want. I want your glazed salmon.
And I used to put that salmon over the spinach and put it in the oven. Y'all ain't like it like that. Y'all eat it, but y'all prefer it when I made it on the pan.
No, I like it always.
I love putting it on that.
I don't care how you make your salmon. It's always gonna be good.
Ooh, we dropped the bag on fish back then. God, that, especially that salmon.
Like, I need your salmon again, Mom.
Girl, if it's farm raised, I don't want it. I want watermelon. Probably watermelon for dinner.
You have watermelon right now.
No, that's your watermelon.
Okay. Thank you.
I might have the other half of that cantaloupe.
So what is coming in the groceries?
Romaine lettuce, iceberg lettuce,
No,
red
like,
potatoes.
Something I'm going to like, you got any meat or something?
What? We have salmon in the freezer. You have chicken breast in the freezer.
Oh yeah.
Freezer.
Right, we do have
Caesar.
Chicken. Ooh, I'm probably make me a Caesar salad, a chicken salad.
I mean, you do have vegan mayo. All you gotta do is mix it with a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of oil.
That's exactly.
A little bit of herb.
Yeah. Because I need to start eating some like dead food.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even want cooked food. My body likes raw food. I'll probably do me a nice salad since I got my brown rice now. I was gonna go to the bodega literally like every day for the past 2 weeks and have not. I need to moisturize my face. This lady that worked at a beauty counter, She was like, when she gets ladies that come up there that are like 60 and 70, 80 years old and have beautiful skin, they all said the same thing that they use the same moisturizer year after year and they always kept their face super moisturized. And one thing I can say about she did not play with them beauty products or with her jewelry or with her nail polish. She always spent big money on that. She never went cheap. I've never seen her be cheap about anything that she bought, especially when it came to like her clothes and stuff. She was not cheap. She shopped at Sears and all types of stuff. They used to be like
They
very
are
expensive.
taking me out.
And that's probably why they went out of business. I used to work for Sears when I had gotten out of juvenile and I was going to college. I worked there. I had just got out of jail and almost went back twice. One for having weed at the dorm. But when they called me into the RA's office, I had a little odd feeling. I had just rolled my L. So I stashed it in the ceiling with the rest of my weed. Only thing, and I think I even covered up the blunt guts in a trash can. I used to be real sneaky. And then I went in there to the RA's office and they questioning me. And then while they were questioning me, they had somebody searching my room. That would have not only gotten me locked right back up, but it would have got me kicked out of college. So I'm glad I listened to my intuition. And then the second time, I almost got locked up when I just got out of juvenile. When I was working at Sears and I was selling Mm, I sold vacuums and then the carpet cleaners and sewing machines, and I got a commission. I had met this girl, and her man was like in the club scene, and they had found out that I rapped, and he would just take me around. I would freestyle against people and all sort of stuff, and whatever, whatever. So I got cool with her and her friend and her kids, and she didn't have any money for her kids to get new clothes to start school. So I had the bright idea, oh, come past my job. Just go downstairs and go shopping and come to my department. I'll act like I'm ringing you up and won't ring you up. And then boom, there you go. Well, come to find out, I was under surveillance. I didn't know I was under investigation anyway because every now and then I dip into the tray to get weed money. Little $5, $10 here and there. And I really thought I was slick. I was not slick. They saw me on the camera. They were building up a case against me. But it's not that they saw me taking it physically out, that nothing was adding up. Like the money wasn't adding up. So they were watching me to try to get me caught. But come to find out, the guy, this big, tall white guy, like he was freaking huge. He was like 7 feet tall. The head of security, he had always liked me since I first started there. And he was the one that was investigating me. So when I finally did this little scam with this girl and got her free clothes, they let her go. But they called me in there and they were like, I'm supposed to report you to the police, but you can just walk out. But you're gonna fire you, and they would usually press charges, but I'm gonna let you go. I was so embarrassed that I got caught, but I was so grateful that I had flirted with that man because I was finna go to jail. But yes, that's my little ghetto story about when I used to work at Sears. This is the first vision board I made when I went into rehab. Not when I first got there. It took me like 6 months to be able to even like talk to people and be around people. I was that bad. I was like catatonic when I first went in there. But when I got to the inpatient one, that was closer to where I live now. This is the one I made. Yep. Hey Siri, what kind of rice do they use to make yellow rice?
It is made using white rice turned yellow by annatto, saffron or turmeric. This is from Wikipedia.
Hey Siri, what's the difference between white rice and jasmine rice?
Jasmine rice is a long grain, fragrant rice that varies in color. On the other hand, white rice varies in size and texture but is always white. This answer is from healthline.com.
So what's given jasmine is a mixed girl and white rice is a white girl. It says jasmine rice is a long grain, fragrant rice that varies in color. It's a different, it's just a different type of rice. And white rice varies in size and texture, but it's always white. But hey Siri, isn't jasmine rice white rice though?
Okay, I found this on the web form.
He said, I'm
Isn't
tired of
jasmine
talking.
rice white rice
You
though?
just want to give me
Check
the
it out.
article. But I never know where to. Oh, there it is. What the heck?
Wow.
It's just doing weird stuff. She's got too many ads on her website. All white rice is processed, which means the husk, the hard protective shell, the bran, the outer layer, and the germ, the inner core have been removed. Damn. that strips the white rice of fiber and many nutrients. White jasmine rice is made this way and falls under the category of white rice. Long grain white rice and white jasmine rice contain very similar amounts of calories, carbs, proteins, and fibers. But it does come in a healthier whole grain variety. But it's very hard to find it in bulk. I'm not reading that, but I have tried to find brown jasmine rice. It's actually so good.
It definitely sound like you was talk about that.
They like to call me a robot, and that's not cute. Hey Siri, where are you?
I'm over here.
I'm over here.
I love you. Thank you. All right, we're gonna see what this matcha hitting on. Cheers. I like it. And I didn't use too much honey. It's perfect. So 2 tablespoons of honey. I'm replacing agave. I used to do 2 tablespoons of agave. I didn't think I'd like it with the honey. Now, not gonna lie, I feel like it would probably taste better with the agave. But the agave is not as healthy as honey. And I don't want to keep feeding my bad gut bacteria. Honey is way better for you. If matcha gets a malty flavor, I like this. I'm just gonna have to find a different way. I really don't want to make a paste and eat it. I will if I have to. This will be good as a protein shake.
Like it?
No, I love it.
Is it sweet?
No. Have you ever had a Whopper? Not the burger, the candy, the little balls, the little malt balls with the chocolate. Malt balls. You never got them at all during Halloween or anything? They're a little ball of malt. What else are they in? They're in Nestle's Crunch.
Oh, yeah, I know.
That's what it tastes like. I like it. I just it gives you energy, so I want to take it as early as possible, but I don't break my fast before 1 or 2. So I was like, maybe I could mix like half a tablespoon with some water and drink it. I mean, like, we'll eat it off of a spoon. That doesn't sound very good. I don't want a hot chocolate each day, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's good. I like it. The lighting's not as good as it usually is because I have all my windows covered because it's supposed to be like 90 degrees today. And yes, I'm drinking hot chocolate with fuzzy pants on and 86-degree weather. Yes, I am. Plug wall. I don't even understand how my plug talks. Whoa. Hey, Mr. Man. You chilling in your pool? I love you. It just got super dark. We're going to have a storm. But I'm going to do some of those lymphatic drainage exercises. Get some movement in. We're just enjoying the storm. Waiting for the boys to drop the groceries off. It's not much. Just like vegetables. They already have meat in the freezer. She gonna go stay with her brother tomorrow and eat chicken Alfredo. That's the dream life, ain't it? Well, shoot, it is for me. I love me a rainy day and some comfortable clothes and a hot chocolate. Lesson for the day: get to the root of what motivates people. I love you. What motivates you? I'm motivated by love and spite. Is he trying to get into the bathroom in the kitchen? What is wrong with that turtle? Look at him. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Subscribe if you like. Hit the like if you like me.